Hello everybody, welcome back. Today I'm going to do a project that I've wanted to do for maybe since the start of my channel. That was about a year ago. And I'm going to make a katana. I think that I'm going to do this in maybe 3 or 4 videos. First I'm going to do the blade, then I'm going to do the handle, then I'm going to do maybe the hand guard, and then I might even do a sheath. I might do that I might do that after Christmas, because then I'll have a little bit more like tools to work with, because I want to get a type of Dremel attachment that you can like mill out stuff with, so that'll be helpful for the sheath. And let's get started. So this piece of metal is maybe about an inch from there to there, and then it is exactly like a meter from that, and it's maybe 1/4 of an inch thick. It's decently thick metal, and it's like it's not bent. We want it to be a little bit bent like this, kind of like this sword here. And this is probably perfect length, because then we can have this probably going halfway into the handle, and then we can just bend out and sharpen this. And I'm gonna do that by by just holding onto this, and then I'm just gonna hammer it down. Hello buddy. And then I'm just gonna hammer it down on on this edge, and then I'm just gonna try to bend it out just a little bit at a time. The first thing we do before we start to hammer it out is we go exactly 7 inches from the very end and up, and then you're gonna draw a line, and then this part here you do not want to bend. This needs to be perfectly straight, and that's gonna be super important, or else we're gonna have the handle bent. So now I'm just gonna put it on the side of this, and then I'm just gonna hammer it out. All right, so this is a better way to do it. You can just get the curb, and then you can get the end of the blade, and then you want to put your line at that's at the 7 inches, about right there, so it doesn't get bent. And then you can just like that, then you just have, and then you probably have to get like clamps or something, and then you have to hold it in. It's breaking. Okay, that hammer just broke, which is surprising. Oh, it's going deep in there. It's gonna get maybe right there. Yeah, I think we have it in there, since it's not gonna crack. So it is pretty bent now. Now let's just keep on doing that for a while. Stay. Okay, so I just got the bend in, and as you can see, it looks super good. Just maybe took about an hour and a half of just constantly pounding, and I'm gonna be very, very sore tomorrow. And now we are going to cut the top here. Just gonna go 3 inches from the bottom where the curve isn't, because this is curving up. You're gonna do it on the bottom of the curve. Then you're gonna go back 3 inches, put a dot, and then you're gonna go up 1.5 inches, then go up 1/4 inch, and then you're gonna put a dot, connect those, and you go right up to the tip here. Then you're just gonna draw a line. Now I'm gonna get a hacksaw, and I'm just gonna cut that. All right, this looks super, super good. And just got the tip cut, and then I just sanded down the edge a little bit so it's not jagged. Now I just got a piece of sandpaper and some wood. This is decently rough, like rough grit. Now I'm just gonna get the blade wet, and I'm just gonna rub it over it for maybe 30 minutes, so then it gets shiny. And then I can go to a lower grit, and then I can do it again. And then I'm gonna sharpen it. Alright, so this is the side that I have not yet, like, shinied up, and this is the side that I have, and as you can see, it is decently reflective. There's no really light to make it, reflective now, but it is super, super shiny. And now I just have to do that to the entire opposite side, and then we're gonna have to go down maybe a grit after after we are done sharpening it, and then we're gonna make it even more shiny. I have a feeling this is gonna be pretty shiny. All right, guys, this is the blade, and it is not even at its full shininess yet. I'm still gonna get super, super fine grit sandpaper, almost just like a little bit more than like a rough type of cardboard. But look at this. That looks incredible. Now it's time to sharpen it. So up to this point, I have not used a power tool once to make this entire thing. I am gonna use the belt sander now, but you could technically just use like a file to do it. It just might take a little bit longer. So now I'm gonna go up about maybe 1 inch from each side, and then I'm just gonna draw a big loop about maybe right here on my finger, just up all the way, and then I'm just going to sharpen that. All right, so I actually did 1.5 inches, and then I went up about maybe a 1/2 inch from there to there, and then I went up like a 1/4 inch, and then I just held the pen, and then I just did this all the way there. So now it looks like that, and I also did that to the other side. Now I'm gonna go and sharpen that on my belt sander. Alright, so I just sharpened it for about maybe an hour. It looks super good. And then here's a little tip. I kept on going past this. So now I'm just gonna get this clip, and I'm just gonna put it right there. So then every time I get there, it just gets blocked by that. Now I'm just gonna go and sharpen it even more. Alright guys, I just finished sharpening it, and oh my, it is quite sharp, and I haven't even polished it out yet. It can it can cut through paper like it is butter. And now I'm just gonna get some of this 800 grit sandpaper, the water, and then I'm just gonna tape it onto the side of the deck, and I'm just gonna rub it down and back for it for maybe about 35 minutes. Alright guys, so this is the blade before I do it. Still got a lot of weird imperfections in it, like a little bit of weird kinked up edges. And this is what it looks like afterwards. Now I'm gonna beat up this box here, and I'm gonna see if I can stab all the way through it. Then he isn't making sounds. Okay, now let's try to cut it. Slices right through like butter. Now let's just do this.
Oh no. Oh wow.
Yeah, it works.
Put a filet mignon with that.
Yeah. Alright guys, this is going to be the end of like this video, and next video is going to be the handle part.